family car is where life unfolds. Four roads, four stories, including mine.
Gotta wait. I have to wait. I
Order filled. Order filled.
like how he's still rejecting that level, so we should be good to at least come down here. You know, from here it could reverse back bullish because looking at the higher time frame, we're a little bullish. So I'm gonna take some profit here. I'm gonna break even, and this is the target that I believe it could go down here. But I'm gonna take most of my profit here and go break even. 256. Most of my profit. This is the target. Like over here, it could reverse back bullish. So I want to take some of my profit here. Well, I'm thinking about maybe going break even and hold it a little longer to at least here, but I'm gonna go break even already.
Order filled.
It took it, so I'm already break even. From here, I believe it could reverse. I'm already break even and see what happens. Stop loss there is fine. So, oh shit. This is my first time back trading after a long time, so bear with me. I gotta get used to this. You know, I took a long break, trying to record this process and see what have changed in the break I took, you know. I need to start becoming more disciplined in this if I want this to work long term, you know.
Order filled.
Okay.
Order
I'm still
filled.
gonna keep trading. I got a few more trades that I could take. But from here, this price could go bullish, because looking at the higher time frame, we're bullish. Even though we could see that it could reverse from here because of structure, and that's what I want to see, price to keep dropping. But we'll see. You just gotta follow structure, basically. That's why I said from here, price could reject, and it could keep pushing higher. But if it doesn't respect this level and it keeps going lower, then yeah, we're gonna touch this liquidity here and come somewhere around this area, maybe fill the gap and keep going lower, maybe. But right now, I'm fine being out the trade because of what I just said. I just want to see how price was gonna react here. That's why I left the runner, but break even. If he wants to keep lower, it should have just kept going lower. But that rejection there tells you that price could come, even to take people out that started shorting here, and maybe they still haven't moved their stop loss, and maybe go to this liquidity here that I have on the 15-minute. Is on the 5-minute. It's a inversion for value gap. They could go there, take people out, and reverse. But it's most likely that if it do that, it'll keep going higher and go for this liquidity from previous day. So we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna stay a little longer just to see. If I trade, I will only trade with 2 contracts. I'm not gonna size up. But there's nothing right now that I don't want to go back into the same trade. I'm gonna wait. Even though the structure there in the 1 minute looks beautiful to keep selling off, but the Nasdaq moves so fast. I'm not gonna just jump in the trade emotionally. I'm trying to work on that this year. How to control myself emotionally while I'm trading, because that's what's keep blowing me up. I could be having a good run and I'll blow it up just because one day I get emotional and I want to win and I don't stay disciplined. Sometimes it's best to just watch what the market is doing, and so I feel like sometimes less is more. I'm realizing that the hard way, but I'm saying I want this year to be a year of growth, to be honest, because last year I was struggling, man, emotionally. It's like in 2024, I took a payout, and then 2024, I took 2 payout in 2024, and then 2025, I didn't take no payout, and I was just blowing accounts. It's all because of not being able to control my emotions, when to stay out and when to just watch. Like right now, I should just watch. I see setups to sell, like you could sell there, put your stop loss there, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't feel confident to do it. Like, put my stop here, and like I said, aim for the targets that I had, because now it's most likely, like if it runs through this, now we're gonna keep going down. But like I said, Nasdaq is too violent. When Nasdaq wants to go down, it go down, but from here it could come, take you out, and then drop. And I want to feel more comfortable. And there's no confidence in me to like buy right now, or sell. I'll just wait, because it's still holding this level. You see, the wicks just do the damage, but it still holds holding this fair value gap. Price still this fair value gap is still valid to keep buying. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to like that I understand certain things, but because I let my emotions run and dictate my decision making, that's where I've been making the mistakes, you know. And like I said, this year I'm trying to become more focused on what I'm doing, you know. Like what am I doing in the moment? Why am I getting in this trade? You know, and I'm gonna try to I'm going to stay disciplined. I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna try, I will. And when I messed up, I just gotta adjust and try not to repeat it, you know. But I'm not trying to fuck up and waste more time and been doing this for a long time and still don't have the results that I'm looking for. But it's because of that. I still haven't grown in the emotion side, you know, like I'm still growing on that side, how to control myself and grow there. And that only happens with time and with experience and coming into these markets every day and experiencing it. And everything that I've been through, I mean, I haven't been through it for nothing. I've been through it for something, you know? Like right now, it's really strong to buy. You see, that's like a strong buy, and I'm gonna take it.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take it. I'll put my stop loss here. See how I'm not risking much, you know? I'll still make money in the day if it doesn't hit. Get what I'm saying? So we'll see how it rejects here. Nah, I don't like it. I'm gonna close it.
Order filled.
You know why? I just saw and realized I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna trade. It still could happen, but this thing, I don't like it. There's a fair value gap here, and see how I reject fast from there. So it's iffy. So I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna trade no more. One, because I already exceeded the amount of trade that I would take. That's number one. But I'm just gonna watch. No more trading for me. I'm just gonna watch till 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I'm out. Gotta go to work. But I'm just gonna watch and see what would have happened. If that becomes an inversion for everybody, gap, then we're bullish for the day. At least to these high. Some these highs maybe. Yep. There you go. You see, I let my emotions get in my way. That's another thing too. I told myself that when I feel like closing a trade and I'm already in a trade, I gotta just let the stop loss hit and at least wait a minute or 90 seconds, 60 seconds to see if it hits my stop loss or it keeps running. Because sometimes it's just you see things that interpret your decision right away and then you want to close the trade and maybe you got the right sometimes you make the right decision, but sometimes it's not a rational decision, it's an emotional decision, you know. Like I feel like here I made a rational decision to get in because of I want price to hold if it holds this price, we're bullish. That's what I say. I keep saying that, right? And they hold the price and I saw that momentum there. Me getting in here and putting my stop loss here is a good trade. To long, at least till this high. Or like, like here. Like it's a good trade. But like I said, I'm still working on my emotions. I'm still working on how to control myself and not make emotional decision but more rational decision, you know. So that would have been a trade that's playing out right now. On the 1 minute it's inverted, but on the 5 minute still hasn't closed. So it still got the 3 more minutes for the 5 minutes to close. So let's see what happens. Now, like in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, we're still bullish. That's what I'm saying. But this could become like a a setup for drawing liquidity for you to come for price to come and take these people out. If like it could happen. That's a good setup to sell, but I don't see I don't see confident in me to like grab it and sell right now due to like having all this time off the charge. Like I feel like I gotta synchronize myself to the market again. You know, I felt like I did my analysis right. Like I want to short the market, right? But it's like I keep contradicting myself. Not contradicting, it's like I keep getting on maybe on the wrong timing. Like getting on here and maybe if I was bearish, maybe this could have been a better entry to short, and put my stop loss here. And maybe this is the run that we're actually waiting for. I don't feel mad anyways. I feel okay that at least I'm trying to get in here and maybe aiming for this. That's like a little scalp. But the trade for short, this could have been the trade right here. That's why right away I'm looking at my other screen and I saw in the 5 minute, oh shit, but price could reverse from here. So right now, if you're like trying to long, that was a good way to long. There's somebody that's going to long because it's still valid right now still, right? But it is a low probability setup to long, but it could also happen too. That doesn't mean it won't happen. It could happen. And this market moves so fast. In one candle, you could just see it takes all of this if it wants to. So it's like right now it's neutral. Right now it's like could drop, but it could also go up. You know, because going on the 5 minute, what we got? This is a lot of orders here. Price to push price up. But what this strategies, one of my strategies is to basically one of my setup entry is to aim for the draw on liquidity here. This liquidity, this is a good setup for you to get in here on this gap, put your stop loss here and aim for this liquidity right here. Once you're in here, you can get out. But there's a lot of people buying here too to aim for this. So a lot of people seeing this. I'll go more for the sell than for the buy right now there. But a buy is also like what I'm trying to say, a buy is also a valid setup for the 5 minute, for people that trade on the 5 minute to try to 5 minute. On the 1 minute looks fine to buy, but I don't want to buy because my bias was selling. We're still above the range of the day, so this price could sell off. At least take this liquidity, keep going up. We'll see. 10 o'clock is gonna be now we're in a micro time, so to sell off, this will be like a good time for prices to start selling off, you know. aim for this.
Order filled.
I'm a risk what I made today. That's one of the reasons why I keep fucking up in trading, because I said I wasn't gonna trade, right? What am I trading? Why am I trading? You know, so that's one of my biggest mistake that I keep making, that I need to start working on so bad. Because if I don't, it's gonna keep affecting me, you know? My performance, my trading. If I want this to be a career, I need to be disciplined. And say what I do, what I say I was gonna do, you know? Mm. You see guys making this fair value gap here? That's a good sign for me to either want to get out here.
Order filled.
This price is gonna drop. I mean, it's gonna go up. It's not gonna drop. I'm gonna get out. I'm done. This is gonna go up. This is the first fair value gap presented right now. Price gonna ridiculous. But I already exceeded what I was gonna do. That's great.
Order filled.
Mm.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Now we're on tilt already. I'm gonna hold it though. In 2 minutes, this price is gonna do what it's gonna do.
Order filled.
That's it. Blow up. I'm gonna hold this one though. I'm not even trading how I'm supposed to, but fucking stupid shit, bro. It's crazy.
Order filled. Order filled.
This is stupid. What am I doing, bro? It's crazy. I don't even know what I'm doing no more. I need to hold the sell, bro. What am I doing? Trying to buy this shit.
Order filled.
Yeah, that'll.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
This is chop. Chop, chop. Oh, dear.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
What am I doing, bro? Get the fuck out of here. I'm over risking, over trading. This in a buy program, this thing already. So, but I'm over trading this shit. I'm done, bro. I already blew one. Ain't trying to blow another one. These are the type of days that I gotta try to avoid because these are the type of day that anybody could blow their account because right now price is just ranging, you know. The first trade that I took, perfect, beautiful. You should just walk away. You know, I need to learn how to do that. You know, I keep letting my emotions drop me back in the charge, you know. I'm gonna close it so I can save it for another day because I'm not trying to just, you know, but this price is crazy right now. Man. See, the trades was still good, but it's like I'm over leverage. I can't hold the trade over leverage the way I was. You know, putting my stop even here because they already went into this fair value gap, but it could still come. So you put it here and aim for those liquidity like here, this one that I have. Now this what I believe price might go this morning before 11. I I lost I lost my myself You know, I only got a few minutes to get myself back together. I lost myself here, you know, literally just wanting to sell and wanting to buy. This is one of the hardest things I have ever put myself into trading because I do not know how to control my emotions yet. And it's so fucking hard to do that. But like, there was a, this was the beautiful trade to buy right here. When it broke this, came back, did that, you could get in here. I would have just let it run. And that's the thing. I'm working on my patience. How to be patient to let the trade run. And I'll be losing patience, and then I'll be getting scared when it do these kind of reversing is normal. But that kind of scared me out the trade. And I haven't traded in a long time too. So coming back and doing this stupid shit, it's like, come on, you took a break for what? You know, to do the same shit. And it was perfect because that's the micro time right here. So that's a perfect setup to scalp. Even for this right there, that's it. That could have been the trade. If I would have hold it, you know, like this. For this one, look, we got a one or two. That would have been a perfect trade. But like I said, I got confused, I got emotional, and then my emotion dictate my decisions, and that's what happened. At least I didn't end up blowing this one either. I was close. But I need to learn how to just walk away with enough is enough. It's alright. I am mad here. That would have been this would have been the trade. This the trade I took, but I fucked it up. Fucked it up. That's what it is. What can we do? It's probably might stay ranging all day. It's Monday. Mm. Tomorrow's no day.